Hi and welcome back to By Hook or By Needles. My name is Sam and today I'm going to show you how to do this very simple but quite cute looking lacy stitch. It's called Noughts and Crosses, but it could or just as well be called Hugs and Kisses. You are alternating between a crossed stitch and a 3 double crochet cluster, which are to be separated by chain ones. Now it's a 2-row repeat. It is a multiple of 5 stitches plus 3, and it is a 2-row repeat because you're alternating. This one you start with a heart, or a hug, then you've got a kiss, then you've got a hug and a kiss. So you're sort of doing the opposite to the row below as you work it. So let's get started. We're going to start as always with a slip knot with a, in my case, a 4.5mm hook, and I'm going to chain 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And we are going to work a cluster into the 6th chain from the hook. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is our 6th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're working into our 6th with a double crochet, 3 double crochet cluster. So how we do that is we pick up a loop and we just pull through 2, but we don't complete the single crochet, the double crochet. Loop over again, back into the space, pick up a stitch, a loop, pull through. Once again, we don't complete. Loop over, pick up another loop, pull through. Now we have 4 loops on our hook, and we pull through all 4, and we do a single chain. We then skip 2 stitches, 1, 2. Into the next stitch we are going to do a single crochet, a double crochet. Okay, and then we're going to come back to the back bump before, or the chain before, and we're going to do another double crochet. I'm finding it. Yeah, I find it a bit tricky to go into these back bumps when I have to come back to them like this. And we're just going to work over the previous stitch and finish off a double crochet. Maggie, thank you. Yep. And 1 single chain. I'm going to skip 1 stitch. Into the next stitch we put a cluster. So once again we do 3 double crochets which we do not complete. So we pull through 2, leave 2 loops on the hook, loop over, in, grab another loop, pull up, pull through 2. Now we've got 3 loops, loop over, insert our hook, pick up another loop, pull through 2. Maggie, come on, you're stepping on my yarn. Come on, go. And we've got 4 loops on the hook. And we're going to pull through all 4. And then we do a chain. We're going to skip 2, 1, 2, and into that 3rd stitch We're going to do a double crochet because we're going to do a cross now, or a kiss, and then we're going to come back and we're going to work into that back bump or chain with the second part of our cross. What are you doing? Come on. Where are you going? She can't make up her mind where she wants to go. Chain one. We skip just one stitch. Into the next stitch we do another cluster. It's a 3 double crochet together cluster. 2. Come on. Come on. Don't have all day. I swear she thinks, you know, she can just take her time. And we pull through all 3. Single crochet, and now we only have 2 stitches left. We skip one and we're going to put just 1 double crochet into that final chain, because we're going to start each row and end each row with a double crochet. So that's our setup round, and now we're going to do the first row of our repeat. We're going to chain 3 and we're going to turn. Now this is a hug or a hug or a knot, and so we need to work a cross over that. We're going to work the crosses into the spaces, so we're going to do our second leg or first, and then our first leg second, or the other way around, whichever way you want to look at it. So 1, 2, 3, 4 chain, because we need that single crochet as well. So it is 4 chain, and we're going to go into the second space, and then we're going to come back into the first space to finish our cross. Okay, chain 1. Now we've got a cross here, so we need to work a cluster into that cross. We are going to work into the space between them stitches and with our cluster. Pull through all 4 loops and chain 1. Okay, time for a cross into the second space first for our first part of the cross, and then we come back and work into that first space second, and that gives us the cross again. You see how they're alternating? And we do a chain 1 into the space. We're going to do a cluster of 3, pull through all 4, chain 1. Now we're going to come over here. We're going to do our first or second leg first and first leg second. We're going to go into that space with 1 double crochet, then we're going to come back to this space for our second half of our cross. We're going to chain 1 again, and now we're going to work into, we're going to skip the first chain and we're going to work into the second chain with just a double crochet. So that is our first row of our 2-row repeat. So our second row is chain 3 and turn, chain 4. I always keep forgetting the extra one. This is a cross, so we're going to work a cluster into the cross. Maggie, just a moment please. Oh dear, I think she's going to come back. I can't get rid of Alright, I'm going to do a cluster in between the legs of that cross. Oops. And oh dear, that's too loose. So 1, 2, and 3. Pull through, chain 1. We're going to do our cross. So we go into the second space, and then we come back to the first space. And we've done our cross, chain 1. Then we're going to do another cluster into that space. Chain 1. This is a cluster, so now we need to do a cross. We're going to do the first leg in there and the second leg in there. So we're going to first leg in there, come back to here for the second leg. Now we've got a cross, and we're going to put a cluster into that. Did I do my chain 1? No, I didn't. Chain 1. Don't forget your chain 1s. Thank you, Maggie, for bringing all your hair with you. Oh, gosh. Pull through, chain 1, and once again, you don't work into that first chain, you work into the second chain with a final double crochet. And that is the 2-row repeat. So that's your setup row and your 2-row repeat. And you just keep going and alternating, making sure that you start with 4 chain each time, and you end with a chain 1 and a double crochet into the second chain. So there's a bit of a gap there. See how that works? And just keep alternating and growing the stitch. Another easy one, another reversible one. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give me a thumbie if you did. It really does help me. And I'll say thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.